Once upon a time, in a far-off eastern land, there lived a great sage who was renowned for his wisdom and compassion. People from all over the kingdom would come to seek his guidance on matters of the heart and mind. One day, a young man came to the sage and said, "Master, I am plagued by negative thoughts that seem to control me. No matter what I do, I cannot seem to shake them off. Please tell me, how can I gain control over my mind and find peace?" The sage smiled gently and said, "My dear friend, your mind is like a garden. Just as a garden requires care and attention to flourish, so does your mind. Negative thoughts are like weeds that can take over your garden if you let them. But with the right care and attention, you can cultivate a beautiful and flourishing garden of the mind." The young man listened intently as the sage continued, "The first step to gaining control over your mind is to become aware of your thoughts. Observe them as if you are watching a movie. Do not judge them or try to push them away. Simply watch them and let them pass. The second step is to practice mindfulness. Be fully present in each moment, without judgment or distraction. Focus on your breath and allow your thoughts to come and go like clouds in the sky." The young man nodded, eager to learn more. "But how do I cultivate a positive mindset? How do I ensure that my garden of the mind is full of beauty and not overrun by weeds?" he asked. The sage replied, "The key to cultivating a positive mindset is to focus on gratitude and compassion. Be grateful for all that you have and focus on the positive aspects of your life. Practice acts of kindness and compassion towards others and toward yourself. Treat yourself with the same kindness and compassion that you would show to a dear friend." The young man left the sage's presence feeling inspired and empowered. He began to practice mindfulness and gratitude, and to observe his thoughts without judgment. Gradually, he found that his negative thoughts lost their power over him. Like weeds in a garden, they would come and go, but he remained rooted in the beauty and tranquility of his flourishing mind. The lesson of this story is that the mind is like a garden, and we are the gardeners. We have the power to cultivate a beautiful and flourishing garden of the mind, or to let it become overrun with weeds. By becoming aware of our thoughts, practicing mindfulness, and cultivating gratitude and compassion, we can transform our minds into beautiful and peaceful havens of joy and tranquility. But this is not an easy task. It requires patience, perseverance, and a deep commitment to self-discovery. We must be willing to do the hard work of weeding out our negative thoughts and nurturing our positive ones. But the rewards are great. A mind full of beauty and peace, and a heart full of gratitude and compassion. So let us take the sage's teachings to heart and become the gardeners of our own minds, cultivating a beautiful and flourishing garden of the soul. In conclusion, the story of the sage and the young man reminds us that we are not helpless victims of our negative thoughts. With the right care and attention, we can cultivate a beautiful and flourishing garden of the mind, filled with positivity, gratitude, and compassion. It is up to us to take responsibility for our thoughts and to choose the path of mindfulness and self-discovery. By doing so, we can find the inner peace and happiness that we seek and create a ripple effect of positivity and kindness in the world around us. So let us take the lessons of this story to heart and commit to the journey of cultivating a positive mindset. Let us be mindful of our thoughts, practice gratitude and compassion, and strive to be the best versions of ourselves.